Hi. I haven't done a video like this in a while where I'm just kind of sharing with you what I'm up to and new projects that I'm doing and things I might be able to be offering soon. And I have some stuff to tell you, so I'm really excited to share this. And I'll try not to tell you all of it to leave some sense of suspense, but I'm really excited to share what I'm doing. So I think, first of all, just underlyingly, I've got to say that I love being Vivi's mom, and I love watching her grow and become the person that she's becoming and just flower and flourish. She's so brilliant, and she's so cute, and she's funny and articulate. She's so verbal. She's musical like her dad. She's just such an amazing creature, and I'm just loving being her mom. Excuse me. So that's underneath all of this. But I also have some other projects going on, and the first one is I have another book coming. So I'm hoping this book will drop on my birthday, which is March 6th. We're planning for that. And I just got a text saying that the full manuscript is going to be sent to me for final editing this weekend. So I'm super excited about that. We're going to get that out. This book is a book of essays. It's a collection of essays presented in chronological order for the last 10 years of my life. Most of these essays appeared as blog posts on my website previously, but they are reworked and edited how I saw necessary for the book to be presented in that format. But I love, love, love essay writing. This is my favorite form of all time. It's my best writing. It's my best writing technically, and it's my best writing content-wise, in my opinion. This book is essays about me looking at consciousness, at nature of reality, at my own mind, at my own experience, at what is real, what isn't real, at judgments, at assumptions, at beliefs, me tearing away at limitations, right? Tearing away at illusion. And it's exciting that it's coming out. I'm really excited about this book. The book is called Brushfires, and Brushfires, I think that title really encompasses what the book is at its core, which is like when a fire comes through and burns the underbrush, what it does is to clear a space for new growth, to get rid of the old dead growth, and then the ashes from that are used to fertilize the new growth, right? So you have the new coming through, and I think that's happening a lot, in our lives. And I just documented this and really used each one as a new way of being from there, right? So I'm super proud of it. I think the subtitle is going to be called Consciousness and Form. That's what it's been for a while. We'll see if I want to change it. But super excited. So March 6th, hopefully that is coming out, which is super cool. It seems to me like there are all these little synchronistic time happenings within that. So I'm 50 years old. This is a 10-year period of my life. It's just really exciting for me. So I will let you know when that comes out. Okay, the second thing I'm really excited about is going to be offered as a subscription service, which is so fun, because it'll be an ongoing monthly thing. So let me tell you what it is. Okay, so let me start by saying this. If you look at a still photograph of nature, there are measurable psychological, emotional, physical, mental benefits from that. There is lowered blood pressure, for instance, increased creativity, increased happiness, lowered depression, lowered anxiety. There are so many benefits from merely looking at a picture a video is even better. Being out in nature yourself is the best of all, but most of us spend over 90% of our lives inside, whether that's because we're working from home even more now. I mean, these are figures from before the pandemic, so even more of us are inside even more than we used to be. So these are issues that I've been looking at. This could be applicable for anyone, could be applicable for, like I said, if you're someone that's just indoors because you're working more indoors, or whether you have a physical limitation where you can't get outside, or you just like to get outside more, or you'd like to get outside to places you've never been before. What I'm offering is a nature immersion experience infiltrated with everything I know. And I'm learning and remembering and uncovering and discovering and discussion and meditation and nurturing ourselves with food. Because we want to be filling ourselves with nature too, not with processed crap our bodies don't know what to do with and can't thrive on. The diseases that we tend to think of as normal in our culture now, obesity, diabetes, heart disease, what else? Depression, anxiety, all of those things that we kind of just take for granted now are not a natural progression in our lives. These are the result of our disconnection from nature and our true nature. We evolved to be in nature, and now we are largely not. And so we are having all of these issues that coincidentally also happen in animals who are kept in zoos, because they are disconnected from all of these web strings, as Dr. Cohen would say, web strings of life that connect us to life, to connect us to sustainability, connect us to health and wellness and happiness and everything working together that create a sustainable Earth ecosystem as a whole. So getting back into that connection both provides us with those health benefits, or as I like to think of it, removes the false health diseases that we have because we're in that disconnection. So getting people back into, getting myself back, getting everyone that's interested back into connection with that. Heart space is so overused, but into that place in our awareness where we are connected to who we really are evolutionarily, in nature. And the great thing about this time in our history is that we are, yes, not out being eaten by wolves and out in the wind and the snow and the rain when we don't want to be. We can come back into our beautiful little spaces that we live in, and actually go out, in and out, when we're able to go out and access that nature and get back into that zone. Like spend half an hour out sitting on the ground, your shoes off, touching a tree, maybe leaning on the back of a tree, looking at the sky, breathing, concentrating on what you're seeing, what's happening in the moment, and I swear you will have a completely different experience for the rest of your day. This is where true health and wholeness and integration comes into play. So I'm going to be offering that online. I'm going to be offering a nature immersion experience structured in a way that you get meditations, so visualizations, meditations, silent meditation, time just in this nature. I'm going to start locally in LA, and then I will be expanding out and doing different locations so you get those experiences too, because they're all going to be different and they're all part of your heritage. And this is a sort of leave only footprints, take only pictures way of doing it too. And you're going to get so many benefits, health and wellness benefits from doing this, mental benefits, just happiness benefits in your life from doing this physiologically, but you're also going to get an experience of your true self which is you as nature in this moment. It's going to be beautiful, you guys. I'm so excited. I will be offering meal planning for those who want to also have a really nice experience of clean eating during that experience. I find that what I eat has a massive impact on my ability to pay attention, on the quality of my experience, the quality of my attention, on the degree of consciousness that's available to me at that time. In every aspect, what I put into my body has an effect and how I do that. So I will be offering from my experience, from a health coaching perspective, what could be like just a meal planning for that time and an offering to really nurture and sustain yourself during that time in a way that will allow you even more access to your own inner wisdom and the truth of who you are. So I want to support that in every single way. So with food, with the meditations, with the nature visuals, with the auditory aspect of that, it's going to be really special, you guys, and it's going to be super affordable. I'm going to do it super cheap, like $8.99 a month, and you'll get a new one every month. They will just get better and better and better because I will be integrating everything I'm doing and everything I'm remembering, everything I'm writing about, processing, reading about. Like, you're going to get all of it in this, and it's going to be so awesome. It's going to be so fun. I'm going to mention a couple of other things I'm doing, primarily because they play into the subscription service of the Nature Immersion. And those are, I am now pursuing a doctoral degree in eco-psychology. So I am learning really to connect all the things that my body already knows in a way that I can present those so that other people can have those experiences as well and be able to integrate those and contextualize them and really live them. So that I'm super duper excited about. The second thing I'm doing that will play into all of that too is I am pursuing a certification in well building standards. And if you don't know what that is, Well Building is a certification body that certifies the guts of a building. So the skeleton or the actual construction of the building is certified or can be certified by LEED, which is a certification body that looks at sustainability and impact of the structure, right, environmentally. And then WELL is one of a couple of organizations that do that certification for the inside of the building, the guts of the building. So looking at every aspect of that, from air, auditory input, the foods that are offered in that, ergonomics, water quality, just everything, light, everything is looked at. And looked at in terms of how healthy, how sustainable can we create this environment in, which is so important during these times also where we are spending more time indoors. Even if we're making that effort to get out, we are spending more time indoors. So how can we bring those aspects of nature that create health and wellness, joy and happiness and access to highest consciousness and awareness? How can we bring that into our space? So all of that will be integrated into the program that I'm offering, and it will all be online. You'll be able to do it whenever you want, in whatever way you want to do it, and I think that you will love it. So please let me know your thoughts on that, and that should be happening. I don't know if I mentioned this. This will be happening probably late summer. I'll put out kind of a free trial so that you can check that out, and then if you like it, go ahead and continue to subscribe. So I'm so excited. This pulls everything together, you guys, like everything I'm excited about and have been living for so long. We will talk about sustainability. We will talk about zero waste. We will talk about got for sure diet, movement, play, just all of this stuff, how to integrate this all the time and live in this space of just truth of who we are, right, in the moment. And just so excited to offer that for you guys. So peace. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.